Hello, and welcome to the Thriving in the Field podcast, where we dive into the world of ag management. I'm Doug, and with me is my co-host, Howard.
Hey everyone. Today we're focusing on what every new farmer needs to know to manage their farm successfully. We'll cover everything from bookkeeping to planning for your farm's future.
Let's kick things off with bookkeeping, Howard. It might not be the most exciting part of farming, but it's crucial. What are your thoughts on maintaining good financial records?
Well, Doug, it's absolutely essential. Keeping track of all of our expenses and income helps us make better informed decisions. Plus, it's a lifesaver during tax season.
That's for sure. Clean books makes a happy accountant. Next up, let's talk about budgets and forecasts. They can be intimidating, but they're your roadmap to financial security. How should new farmers approach this, Howard?
Well, they should start simple. Understand your costs, predict your income, set realistic goals. It's all about planning ahead and being prepared for both good and bad times, Doug. And I struggle with this. I often overcomplicate this step. It's much better just to start simple and keep it simple.
You make it harder than it is? I can't imagine
Hard
that.
to believe, I know, Doug.
Let's turn off the music and stop dancing. Okay. So the next thing we want to talk about, our next point, is leadership and delegation. You can't do everything yourself, Howard. What's your take on this? How do we learn to be good leaders and to delegate?
You know, it's about finding the right balance. Knowing when to take charge and when to delegate is a skill that comes with time. Trusting your team is crucial. And speaking of trust, planning for success means having a clear vision. How do you stay focused on your goals, Doug?
Well, that is difficult. Setting clear, achievable goals is important. Also, don't be afraid to adjust your plans as you learn and grow. Flexibility is a farmer's best friend. But one thing I want to bring up, Howard, is no one can do it as well as I can do it. How do I overcome that tendency that no one is as good as me?
Well, Doug, you know, nobody is as good as you, first off, but it's really important that we let other people grow. We can't do it all of ourselves. And if we're stuck, in the mire working on things that are, simple, we're not focused on those higher level, big ticket items that are so important to our success.
But what if, I just want to drive the tractor? I just want to farm. I don't want to sit in the office all day. That's no fun. How do you get over that hurdle of doing the most important
That's
thing?
impossible. That's both of us, Doug. Especially when you've been cooped up all winter long and it's cold and you can't do anything and spring comes. It's really hard to be sitting in that office. But I really think it's important to make that roadmap. I mean, you're the CEO of your operation. You're in control of your own destiny. And you need to follow that plan. Create the plan and follow the plan. That takes a little different skill than just driving a tractor.
That's true. You're absolutely right. And this leads us to peace of mind and less stress. Farming is demanding, but if managed, it can make a huge difference. What are your thoughts on how to reduce stress and gain peace of mind in farming, Howard?
Oh, absolutely. Good management reduces stress, and it gives you some time and ability to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's about working smarter, not just harder.
Okay. It's been great talking to you today, Howard. Some good insights. So let's wrap this up. Let's talk about the big picture. Financial security, everyone's dream and goal. for all farmers. What's your final advice on this, Howard? How can we gain financial security?
Well, we stay informed, we plan carefully, never be afraid to seek advice from experts or fellow farmers. Together we can thrive in this field.
All right. Hey, I appreciate your time today, Setting. I know you're a busy person and lots to do. All right. Well, thanks for joining us on Thriving in the Field podcast. We hope these insights help you manage your farm more effectively. Until next time, keep growing and thriving.